Uh, what's going on? Oh, I meant to mention something the other day. I forgot all about it. That's right. I don't want to have them like that, and people confuse me with Sanford. You know, that's why I'm growing back. Got to cover up all my bad complexion and pus balls. Got to hide those pus balls. I don't want people to confuse me with Jabba. You know what I'm saying? I heard something the other day. I forgot all about it. I was cloned again. Yeah, someone created a Brian Cabral account on Facebook. I said, really? I know who it was too. Hey, Dakota, how you doing? How's that Trans Am? Still running like shit? Somebody says, yeah, Brian. Says it came up, you know, suggested friends. And I went and I looked and it's like, it was you. He says, it's got pictures of you with, when Uncle Felix was here. There's only like 3 posts on it. Every one is you with Uncle Felix. So really? Yeah, Brian Cabral. But you live in Georgia or something like that and you work for... He says, I know it wasn't you, he says, and I know in the past he said, and here's the kicker, it's only got 1 friend on the friends list, and it's Dakota. Then you clicked on that, and you see his red Trans Am, it's like a 74, something like that, 75, runs like shit, from what I understand. You know, and he's up Sanford's ass, he's one of the pickle sniffers. Hey, how you doing, Dakota? How long did it take you to create that account? Huh? That make you feel better? Do you sleep better at night, knowing you did that? When you're dreaming about doing more than just sniffing Sanford's pickle, you're probably into the... That's what you really want to do with his pickle, huh? Oh, well. So be it. So, I was thinking about something. Has any work begun on the new and improved and then downgraded version of that Save the Children 318? You know, the first Sanford version got scrapped. Then it turned into the 400 horsepower version. But nothing got done on that either. From my understanding, the Crypt Keeper said that once, you know, parts manufacturers found out about this, such a worthy cause, and they were getting in touch with him and wanting to donate all kinds of parts, cams, heads, you name it. He was going to get every part for free. Intakes, Hawleys, Edelbrock. He's going to get all the crane cams. He's going to get all this shit for free. You know? And then that plan got scrapped. And now it's a downgraded version of hoping to get 275 horse with parts that are no longer coming from, you know, parts manufacturers, brand new parts. You know, you know, Sandy's begging for parts from people, even a tunnel ram, right down to rocker rams. So is that the way it's going to be? How nothing got started on it before because Crypt Keeper was waiting for all these parts. I guess they never showed up. So now nothing will begin with this new 3rd downgraded version. You know, it went from 318 horse to 400. Now it's down to, they're hoping to make 275. You know? Nothing's going to get done until Sandy begs for all these parts and gets all these parts, and then that's when work will begin. What's Charlie the Tuna going to do? Is he going to fuck around with some more heads, you know, for a year? Or the Crypt Keeper sits around hoping he can still hold his fucking bowels and stand up at the same time and remember where he lives when he decides to go outside his fucking house. Sandy will keep yakking and yakking and yakking. He don't do shit either. It's going to be like it was for the past year with only Charlie the Tuna fucking around with heads and these 2 guys just run their fucking mouth. Yeah, anyway, what's the deal with that? I don't even want to get into Jabba. That's too fucking funny. You know, there are some cars that are worth restoring. Some cars, even though they may be classified as a classic based on the year of the model, there are some that are desirable, there are some that are not desirable. And depending on the condition. In a perfectly restored 57 Bel Air 4-door, you're going to get about half the price, if half the price, of a perfectly restored two-door. When a collector's going out looking for a 57, they see 4 doors, they're like, I'll pass. I'll wait, see if I come across a nice two-door. Even if it needs a little bit of work, but I'm capable of doing it, it's not going to be, you know, a huge investment to get it up to spec, to par, to be roadworthy to begin with, be aesthetically pleasing to the eye, inside, outside, so not all bondoed up. Don't have to have a badass engine. It can have that stock 283 two-barrel, but it runs well, it's dependable, it's drivable, it stops well, the transmission functions properly. Whether it's a 3 on the tree or an automatic. You know, these are the cars that are desirable. These are the cars that people will be willing to invest money in. You know. But I think Java is a lot like Sanford. In a lot of ways, I've said it before. Craves attention. You start for attention. Everybody's putting up pictures now. Java, you got this thing in your head, you think people are jealous of you. Why? You think people want to be you? They want to be able to have your knowledge and your skill and ability in restoring cars, and then you show them something like that as a fucking example. People are jealous of you. People are jealous of that car that's got fucking coat hangers holding fucking fenders on. You know what I mean? I think maybe you watch Barrett Jackson. Oh, that's right, you don't have cable TV anymore. You couldn't afford to pay your fucking bill. That's right, you had to get rid of your cable. I heard you said that yourself. Don't get mad at me for just repeating what you said. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Write a text. You know, I think, you know, Sanford walks into his shop and he sees, you know, a 4-door Coronet, you know, baby bottle rock. In his mind, his imagineering, he sees that as a fucking Super Bee. You know what I mean? It's real nice. With a Hemi. His imagineering goes a little too far. You know. I think you, Java, you think that's him. I got a 57 Bel Air. People are going to think it's a cool car. They'd want it. Not many guys would want that car. Can you even sit in that car? From the pictures, what you saw, there's no back seat. Its headline is hanging. It's a fucking mess. And another thing, why are there 2 fucking locks on the driver's door next to each other? One here and one there. Why are there 2? That actually got by me the first time. Somebody said, hey, he's got 2 locks on that door. I went back and I looked. I said, son of a bitch, yeah, why? Why is that? Does that add value to it? You know, just because something's a 57 Bel Air doesn't mean it's something that's desirable. Even if that car was in pristine condition, yeah, somebody would pay you a few bucks for it. But you will never even get half. You won't even get half of the value of what you'd get for the same pristine condition 57 2-door Bel Air. This is common knowledge. Common knowledge. I've caught Barrett Jackson at times. I've caught Mecum, and you see some 4-doors roll across the stage. You see what they're getting for them. You see 4-door 57s, $17,000, $18,000, $19,000. These are fully professionally restored and mechanically sound. See a 2-door roll across, yeah, 30, 40, 50 grand. You don't see them go much higher than that. The only ones you see go higher than that are the ones that now they've been, you know, now they're a resto mod, you know, they got an LS under there, they're tubbed, and, you know, it's more of a hot rod than, you know, a daily driver, to put it in those terms. These are the ones now where they got, you know, 50, 60 grand just into the fucking engine and, you know, body mods on it. You know, I think in your mind you think you have one of these cars and you don't. You know. And then to compound your insanity, you have yourself convinced that people are jealous of it. You have yourself convinced that people are not only jealous of you, they're jealous of your car. And now you're out to prove it. how by making yourself look more and more like a fucking fool every time you try to impress upon people how jealous they are of you. And all you do is make people laugh. You give people a reason to criticize you. You know? Okay, so anyway, we see how this new and improved, then downgraded version of this Save the Children 318, we see how that takes shape, how this unfolds over the remainder of this year. I suspect that by the end of 2024, it's not built. Charlie, the tuner, will still be fucking around with some more heads. The Crip people will keep yakking. I hear he has a lot of yard sales too, trying to sell off all his shit. He needs fucking money. Sandy sewing hats and t-shirts. Offering free hats and t-shirts if you subscribe to their channel. Okay.